record on this computer. Okay, and then let me transfer the hostship again. Make host. Okay, ठीक है. Now, just understand this thing. Okay, so देखो, what happens is, एक एक करके think logically along with me while we are discussing all these things. Okay? How a human brain works is, okay, when we were into our beginning days of human beings, when people used to stay in cave, okay, so we used to stay in like dens, and there was always this threat कि somebody might attack, some animal might come, and there was about living and death every time. Okay, so right from that time, a human brain was designed to stay away from danger. Okay, right now also देखो guys, understand, right now also what will happen is, let's say accidentally if you touch a hot wire, okay, accidentally if you touch some hot wire, okay, so let's say hot fire is there, or any utensil which is hot, if you touch it, so brain registers that memory ke, no no no, you should not do that. As a child, if you try to even touch it, even if nobody tells you, that's a natural mechanism in you ke, bhai, next time I should not go there again. Okay, now the point is ki human brain is designed to look for problems. Why? Because it is about survival and like not able to survive, because threats could be life killing threats also. So that's a natural thinking mechanism. Okay, we try to always find problems. Okay, now guys, देखो, what is happening in the 21st century where you and me, we all are living, the same tendency of the brain is actually impacting us. Now what is happening is, in the current times, there is no life and death threat. But the thing is, unknowingly, our brain is always trying to look at the problems in our lives. Okay? Now you need to understand, everybody's life has both problems as well as there are good things happening. So nobody is like that, yeah, everything is always going wrong with your life. Even if, guys, take a minute and just see what are maybe something which happened today for which you are thankful for. Okay, let's just take a moment, 1 minute, and just think about any one thing that you should be thankful for today. Okay, could be any one thing. What strikes your mind? Okay, hey, I'm thankful, okay, this thing happened with me today. Just think about it for a minute and you will find something or other. Okay, because there is always something happening. Okay, maybe agar kuch nahi mila, to you can be, I ate food today, be thankful for that. There are so many people who are not getting food to eat. You're living in a luxurious home today, be thankful for that. Okay, you're sleeping, you're going to sleep very nicely in warm beds today, be thankful for that. Right, there is so much to thank about. Okay, if you are in one piece today like you're fully functional, be thankful for that. Nothing but in everybody's life, always there is good thing happening and bad thing happening. Problems are there, solutions and good parts are also there. But somehow our brain looks at the negative side. Okay, and that's one of the reason कि देखो guys, understand कि many people are misinterpreting the world. Okay, for example, this one simple thing you all will be able to relate. Okay, कि let's say you have done so much good to somebody, and all of a sudden once you do a bad thing, right? So since past 2 years you were always good to one of your friend or maybe family member, but once you got in a fight or argument, and in anger mode, you actually scolded those people like anything. Okay, now what happens is, the opposite person then says, oh, this person is like this only, we should not trust him. And you actually start to completely overdo whatever good things you guys have done. Okay, nothing but because the opposite people's brain is also trained like that. Okay, they will always try to focus on negative things, and our brain is designed, if you touch a hot fire, it will be like, don't do it, don't do it. So once they encounter a very tough situation with you, people will become angry and they will register that in a strong mind. Oh, that person cheated me, so I should not trust that person. The brain will completely forget, oh, that person cheated me, so I should not trust that person. The brain will completely forget, hey, 100 times he was honest with me. And it becomes very tough to change that. So just understand. And right now we are sitting on the other side and we are listening to this podcast. And we are actually thinking about how our brain is designed to look for problems. Okay. Now, what happens is, and then we say, "Arey, I have done, sir, human relationships are being affected." Okay, but आपका phone is stuck.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
I
a
have a
dual
dual
set.
setup actually. So on the other side, I'm actually able to see that my screen is stuck as well. Okay. So I'll just try switching it properly. Okay. 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 Now let's get back. Okay. So I'm having a dual setup. So one on Wi-Fi, I'll try to make the most of both of these things. Okay. Now just understand, okay, this is where the human problem is happening. Okay. So don't hold any anger or frustration for somebody because they are not in their control. Their brain is designed to look at the negative side. Okay. So thoda sa try to be in others people's shoes and you will not be frustrated on people then. Okay. So thoda sa just try to understand that. Now comes the next point. Ki why are we trying to understand these things? Like what happens is, now understand ki there is a huge
Okay. There is a huge dependency, okay, between your mind and the body. Okay. And what is going to happen is ki if constantly, okay, you guys are looking at your past and thinking about all the failures that you encountered. Guys, my voice is audible, right? Okay. Okay. So just looking at the past, and if you encounter all the failures, by naturally your brain is going to look at the failures of your past. And now there is a big relation between mind and the body. Okay. Now try to process it along with me. Let's say you had a fight with somebody in the past. Okay. And now what will happen is even that might have happened 5 years ago. Right now in the present day, if you remember that fight, all of a sudden the brain is going to emit some kind of thoughts inside. Okay. And then it will instruct your body to feel that anger again. You try to relate it with your life. Maybe pick an incident which might have happened 10 years ago, something very bad with your life, and then try to think about that incident again right now and just try to observe yourself. You will realize the brain will actually feel that anger again. Oh, that person did that to me, and now I'm not going to leave you. Nothing but human brain is that powerful to live in so much past. And guys, that's where you might be realizing in the today's society, like people are not talking with each other for years in a row, right? For 5 years, no, we are not going to talk. Why? Because every single day they are living that memory in the brain, and that is impacting even their present situations. Now just understand, if something you got angry 10 years ago, your brain is that powerful. If you think about that right now, your brain instructs your entire body to feel that kind of anger on that person. And because of that, slowly and steadily, in the present moment, you will become frustrated. You will feel all that anger in the present moment and you will become frustrated. And guys, now what will happen if you're frustrated in the present moment? Whatever other work you're trying to do, you will not be able to get results with that because your mind is not composed right now. So everything is going very bad. Now, this is what many people are doing with their lives. Okay, when they look in their past, they take some failure incident. Yeah, I tried something, I was not able to do it. I failed at certain thing. And then what happens, guys? They go, failures are very powerful. Failures will break your confidence. Okay, you will feel low about yourself. You will feel like I am not able to accomplish great results in my life, and you will feel like I should give up, I should quit. Failure has that power. It will break your confidence. Now what happens, guys? As soon as you fail and you get that kind of mindset, oh, I am a loser, I am not able to do it. Many people, majority people, get that kind of a feeling from inside. Now what happens is, if you are in that low tone of your life, whatever other activities you're trying to do, in that also you're not going to get result. And slowly and steadily the chain will impact your entire life. Just understand, guys, this is how your brain is working, and it is backfiring on us. When we look back in the past, we look at our failures more because brain is designed to look at pains and problems, because it wants you to save that, don't do it again. But when the brain thinks about that and you attach it with emotion, it actually makes you feel the same in the present moment. So let's say you went for an interview 1 month ago, and if you try to think about it where you were rejected, or let's say your manager like did something in front of a big meeting, something to you, if you feel that, you will feel that shivering in the body. And with that same emotion, right now, if you do something, you will not be able to get results again. And people are continuing the same cycle throughout their life. And that's where they are not able to get growth in life. Okay. Now, the thing is, you need to hack this system and overcome it, come out of it so that we succeed in our lives. And how do you do it? Simple, guys. World has already done a lot of analysis. We need to understand and apply that. This is mind psychology, okay, how we work and how we should work and think. Okay, guys, simple stuff. If you understand what has happened, you looked in the past, there is a thought. Okay, there is a thought. Now, this thought, when you're thinking about the thought, there is a emotion generated, right? A feeling generated. Okay, so it could be a happy feeling, bad feeling, angry feeling, low confidence feeling, but a thought with emotion. And guys, when you're thinking deep about it, there will also be a visual image. Nothing but you will be able to picturize. You're standing on a stage and everybody's pointing finger at you. एक mental image भी होता है. So if you understand really what the process is happening, there are three things. There is a thought. When you think about this thought very closely, there will be emotions generated. And when these emotions are generated, parallelly, there is an image which runs in your mind. That person spoke to me like that. He was standing on the stage. I was standing below and he pointed finger at me and he was shouting in front of everyone. An environment will be created in your mind. And as soon as that happens, the mind instructs the entire body to feel the same as if it was feeling 10 years ago. Okay. Now the thing is, you can completely hack this behavior by choosing what you want to think, by choosing what you want to feel, and by choosing what do you want to visualize as an image. Okay. And that's where, guys, understand. Yesterday, we wrote down that on piece of paper, 8 affirmations. Okay, guys, understand. This is how things work. If you don't really are able to get this concept and not able to apply, you will be missing a very great human brain potential if you don't really utilize it before your death. What you need to do is, there is a thought. The thought might be real or the thought might be fake. Right? Just imagine. Okay, I'm just giving you a thought. Just think about it. Let be with the flow along with me. बाद में process करते what to do, what not to do. Just imagine. Okay, you have a full building apartment. Okay, a building complex belongs to you. A thought. Okay, you can actually break it down for anything. Let's imagine you have a full, like maybe 5-floor building, and that completely belongs to you. And in that building, all the houses are on rent and they are paying the rent to you. There is complex where people are having like paid commercial spaces also for you. It's a thought. Okay. Now this thought, you try to feel it with emotion. Just imagine if you have that kind of a building with so many people paying you and all that, how would you feel about yourself? Just, guys, it can be created. Feelings can be created with the right thoughts. Okay. How would you feel? Just ask this question. If you have that building with you and you have all the money, you don't need to work, it's all happening automatically. How would you feel? Right? As soon as, let's imagine you're walking in that apartment, what will happen? You will walk with confidence. Ki bhai, ye mera hai. Right? That attitude will come automatically. You will sit like leg on leg in the parking lot and you will be like, everything is mine. Right? Like, attitude will change automatically. What is happening is the mind and the body actually is creating just a fake environment inside. You will feel and it will instruct your body to feel more confident. Okay. And that's what visual image, just by explaining it, we created a visual image. You're sitting in the parking space, leg on leg, sitting like that, cool breeze is going, and you're watching. All these are my tenants and they are all paying me, and my life is so much chill. Nothing but, guys, dekho, if you just think about it, and if you really go deep down about it, what will happen is you're actually creating an emotion inside your brain, a thought, then some feelings, and then actually a visual image. And when the three is combined, the brain talks to the entire body to feel different. Now it is up to you. Do you want to look at always the pain of the life and then create that kind of a mental image? Life is painful. I lose every single day. Nobody talks to me properly. Nobody respects me. I am a loser. I give up on my life. Because if you keep doing that, it will instruct your body to actually feel like a loser no matter whatever you want to do. And guys, once you somewhere start feeling like a loser, yesterday we said, if you keep doing it consistently, repeatedly, again and again, that will become your way of living, because that will become a habit for your mind and the body, and forever you will not be able to overcome that. So that's where I'm one thing very particular. When majority of you are your in 20s, we have not damaged our life too much, so it is possible to change the way we think right now. But if you go in your 30s and 40s, you would have lived a negative thought for a very long time. Changing it will take more efforts. Okay, so right now is the best state of your life to actually change, because you have not thought too much of negativity inside. Still, some people might have that attitude of run away and all, but it is still less, because childhood mein zyada hota nahi hai negativity. Once you start growing in these 20s, slowly it starts building up. Once you understand the truth of life, और zyada बढ़ते चलती है चीजें. ठीक है, so guys, flush it right now itself. Now that's the reason. Okay, what we are coming to the conclusion back again, three things. You can fake your thought, you can fake your emotion, feeling, and you can fake a visual image. You can choose what you want to think about yourself, and that will create a mental image in your mind, and that will instruct your body to feel like that. Okay, for example, how to use this system, let me tell you. If you want to go in for interview, okay, just take a thought. Okay, I qualify any interview that I go. You can do this exercise literally in 5 minutes before walking in for interview. Just prepare this mental image. Okay, I crack any interview that I go. Okay, and then attach some more thoughts. I'm a confident person. I can crack any interview. Feel it. Okay, how can you feel? Create a mental image. Okay, you are sitting in front of, close your eyes, just create a mental image. You are sitting in front of the interviewer. Whatever question he is asking, with a very relaxed state, you are able to answer it to him. Okay, you are cool, composed, you are understanding, you have all the knowledge because you have worked hard for the interview. एक mental image बनाओ, guys. There are books written on these concepts, how to create mental movies, and that will actually instruct your body. Once you do that 5 minutes involvement and then feel that confidence, okay, wow, it is so easy. Put a smile on your face and just feel that. And after that, you walk inside interview, your confidence level will be completely different. You will be relaxed, you will be bold, you will be brave, and like you will be like, okay, let's discuss. Because you have already worked hard for the interview. Okay, it's not like kuch nahi aata and you're just going. You have done a lot of hard work. You trust your knowledge and just feel confident, feel relaxed. Simple 5 minutes mental rehearsal is going to make you great. Guys, now all the world athletes are following this. I will like to share you real life examples. Okay, in one of a Olympic game, there was a Japanese weightlifter. Okay, Japanese weightlifter, and he was lifting weight. So weightlifting कैसे पूरा ऐसे उठाना है and taking that weight and holding it on the top of his like arms fully. Okay, so what he did is he went in front of that weight. Guys, understand, the world is applying this. All the successful people apply these systems. Okay, so he went in front of that weight and he's just standing there and observing. Okay, and there is a timer. I think within some X amount of time you need to lift the weight. So what he did is the timer went to 0, and then he came back. He did not even try lifting the weight. And people are asking him, "Arey, try to karna tha, why nahi hota?" That's a different thing. He just went in front of weight, waited it long enough, did not even lift, and timer went off. He just came back. Later on, he was interviewed. Okay, why did he not try lifting? What he said is the same thing. Before actually trying to lift the weight, I create that image in my brain of me successfully lifting it. I create that feeling. Yeah, I am feeling powerful that I am lifting it. And then that visual image with the feeling and the thought that I am lifting it, once he feels he has accomplished in the mind, then only he will try to lift it. Because if he's not feeling it in the mind, he says, even if I try, it's not going to work. Real life example, very successful people are following these things. So just understand, if we start applying these systems in our day-to-day life for even small things, automatically your results of life will change. Try to do it. Okay, choose a thought, fill it with emotions, emotionalize it with a visual image or a movie, and then let the feeling build up on top of you. And with that confidence, go in the world, you will be able to do very great results. Okay, because your brain is going to tell you. And that is the reason, okay, the emotions, and that is where, guys, okay, what are these things? Okay, yesterday, the statements that we wrote, these are called as affirmations. You might have heard some people, the terminology is called as success affirmations. Nothing but many of the statements starts with I am. Okay, now just understand ki, if you're trying to create a mental image, if you think it in the present moment, I am powerful. Okay, it is not like I will be powerful or I can be powerful. It is I am powerful. This kind of a thought, it becomes easy for your brain to imagine. Okay, I will become, matlab the brain is still doubting कि right now you are not there, in future you will become. Okay, but if you say I am powerful, this thought, it becomes easy to attach an emotion to it. Feel power. How do you feel? Powerful, like give me anything, I will solve it. And then that feeling of power, like confidently facing challenges, it becomes easy to visualize. And that is called as success affirmation, which the world is following since more than centuries now. Proven concepts. And by constantly telling these statements, I am strong, I am confident, I am a winner, it actually creates this mental image, and the brain instructs the entire body, hey bhai, feel confident, feel brave, take risks in life, you're responsible for everything. When we read all those statements repeatedly and then emotionalize it, the brain starts accepting that as a truth. It starts telling it to the body, and then you will find the results of the life will automatically change, because your confidence to approach any situation will change. Okay, so understand, everything that we are trying to explain is how a human being behaves, and we need to start decoding. Okay, now let's start using this system. Ki dekho guys, why the people of the world are not changing? Because they are not applying techniques consistently. Dekho, even though I told yesterday ki what we need to do, okay, we are just like that, working like only step number one. Knowing the technique is never going to solve it. That is only step number one, in knowing the technique. And now some of you might be like, hey, I should use this because people are using it. I can choose any thought that I want. I can feel powerful. Some of you might get it, nothing but some of you are getting then inspired. I should actually do it. So that's the first state, inspiring. But next, system banana. So yesterday we told कि okay, some system morning evening karenge. But now guys, you need to take the system to the next level. कि even if you don't want to do, your system should push you to do. मतलब it should not be an option, guys. देखो, if you give it to your willpower, कि भाई if mood रहा तो करेंगे, the willpower is never going to do that. That is the reason New Year resolutions do not work for many people. 1st January, they decide, I will not do this or I will do this. In 1 month, they stop doing it. Why? Because they are completely at the mercy of their willpower. कि mood हुआ तो at times then body says, नहीं, don't do it. So there are reasons. Because entire life you have not tried that, all of a sudden you're trying to do it. The mind and the body says, I like my own patterns, what are you trying to do new? They will say, no, don't do it. And then people will say, like, okay, I'll not do it. Okay, it is tough for change because they never created a system which will force them to do it whether they want it or not. So that is the solution for actually trying anything new, making your resolutions possible, or any new habit that you want to do. Similarly, we will try to install this habit or mindset upgrade, which we discussed yesterday. We already know the technique, but how do we build a system where we do it consistently? ठीक है, सिंपल बनाते guys, it's very good. Okay, देखो, there is a author who has given this quote कि whatever gets measured gets improved. Nothing but if you are tracking your activities on a day-to-day basis, you will start improving in these activities. Okay, so if you start tracking your progress, okay, today did I do these things, yes or no? If the answer is no, no problem. But the thing is, you do it even tomorrow. Okay, did I do these activities today? Again the answer comes no, no problem. But you will realize, if you do this simple question before going to sleep every single day, did I do this today or not? Okay, even though the answer comes no, 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 it will happen naturally. The brain will be, why are you saying no, and then why are you asking this question? Because logical approach is, if you really want to do it, you should try doing it tomorrow. Then you will realize, simply doing this simple question, did I do it or not, for 2 weeks, the brain will actually start telling you, okay, why, go ahead and do it. Because in the end of the day, you anyways ask and the answer is no, and no doesn't feel good. The brain will now start tracking you. So a simple system of daily tracking. Now, guys, with the life transformation program, we are actually trying to build this kind of system. So simple, guys, I'm sharing my screen right now. And by the end of the session, I will give you a Google Sheet ka link as well, so that you can download it and then host your own Google Sheet where we will be doing a daily tracking. So you modify your sheet, I'll modify mine daily. Let's keep tracking of our progress. Okay, fine. So let me share my screen. Okay, share screen. Now this is what it is. Okay, first let's just walk through this. Later on we'll get in more details. Okay, so simple एक system we are trying to create, because we need to live these habits, not just know the techniques. Okay, people know it, the world knows it, it's not working for them. Okay, now guys, देखो, first of all, every single day we are going to track, are we really doing things? Okay, and we'll do it together. I'm not leaving it, do it alone. We will do it together, because with the power of group, it will automatically happen. If people are alone, they are generally not able to stay consistent. Okay, you will find that for your gym membership, if there are friends, it becomes easy for doing it. Koi nahi rahega akele, it becomes tough. Okay, so fine. And then guys, dekho, what are the activities which we said we need to do yesterday? We said one thing, okay, we need to think powerful, getting motivation. Okay, I want you guys, okay, daily morning, at least for 5 minutes, watch any inspiring or motivating content online. Okay, choose the language that you want, but follow somebody on social media, and just 5 minutes, 5 minutes are also enough, guys. The brain will generate new thoughts. So daily morning, before you start your day activities, 5 minutes motivation. Okay, and let me tell you, the same video you can watch over and over every single day, that is also fine, because guys, you are trying to change your thought, not understand the concepts. Because whatever we are saying, understanding, you might have understood yesterday only. Right now we are doing session, you'll understand it, but for living it, you need to override this thought in your brain. So understanding is not enough, living it is required, which will happen when you do it repeatedly, daily. So even same thoughts, doing it daily, same video, do it daily, guys. I'm telling you, for 3 to 4 months, I was listening to the same video every single day. By that way, I was rewiring my brain, because when I do that, it inspires me, it generates a new thought process in me. Okay, so now this is where the first task which we should all do, it's mandatory, because it will change the way you feel about yourself. Guys, let me tell you, today something might not have gone wrong, but if you don't inspire yourself for tomorrow, your tomorrow is also going to go to waste. Let's say something did not go right, somebody scolded you, you tried something, it did not work. And if something like that has happened, if you don't do something to overcome this situation, tomorrow will also go in the same low attitude. So we need to take care of that part, right? So this is where it comes. Okay, morning, 5 minutes motivation, same video. Now you choose what video you want to do, and by the end of the day, we are going to update our status here. Okay, next, morning mindset affirmation. So whatever we have written, the 8 affirmations yesterday, we are going to read it in the morning. Whatever concepts we discussed today, read it. Those are thoughts. Try to visualize, I am a powerful person, taking responsibility. A mental image and movie you try to create of that, and then attach feelings. These three things together, your thought, your emotion, and a visual image. These three things you try to club in your mind every single day. Guys, you might have failed today, but tomorrow is another day. It's a new opportunity. You cannot carry forward your failures every single day of your life, because that will end up in a disaster. So you need to reset yourself every single day when you start your day, so that you can utilize today to the best possible manner. Guys, everything else is a subset of this system that we are trying to build. As a human being, if you follow this life transformation related system, which means nothing but a research work of generations of people. Okay, the people who have developed all these systems, they have left the planet and died as well, and they have lived this with results. The point is, our age, internet age, everything is easily accessible. We just need to take it, live it, and our lives will change. Okay, so just understand, daily morning we will do that. Next 9 to 10 p.m. daily coming to the session, not allowing any break to happen, guys. You need to prioritize this on top of your any other priorities. Guys, when you want to become successful, success comes with certain discipline. Okay, 9 to 10 is reserved for this. Your family is going to come as a second priority compared to this session. Okay, what are we saying? This session will make you successful if you apply this. And if you want to be successful, other things have to wait at times. If you keep your success as a second priority, you will never succeed in life. I'm not saying you become mad for success and leave your family behind, but there is a right time for everything. You have 23 hours. You give that time to your family for all the other work. What's so special about this 1 hour? Okay, this also you want to waste in some other activities. That means you're not serious about your success. If you are getting other priorities than listening to this and changing your way of living life, if you are getting other priorities, that means still there is a long way for moving towards success. You're not that passionate still. Okay, so just understand, it happens. Maybe this is not the right time, but the question is, when will be the right time? Someday you need to do it, right? Okay, and the best time to do anything is always today and now. That's what we are doing. So daily push yourself for that. And after the session, even today, 10 p.m. sharp, we will start with the evening mindset affirmations. Okay, well and good, all happy. So we are going to do this. But now let's come. We have 20 minutes for the session. Okay, let's come back to the topic for today. 20 minutes is fine enough, because we are not talking about theories. We are going to do practicals, and it needs to be lived. So you will be able to experience. Okay, we told one topic today while taking the session. Okay, and it was about if you are feeling pain today, failure today, giving up or quitting attitude today, if you don't do something about it, tomorrow also you will feel the same. Now just understand what has happened. You have the same mind, and we discuss on the day one, 95% of your thoughts will repeat every single day. So if you're feeling low today, tomorrow there are chances you will again feel low, because 95% thoughts will be the same. So you need to interrupt this pattern. How do you break this rhythm basically of continuous failure? Now understand, many of you might be liking cricket, right? Cricket, pata hai bachpan se India mein to dhoom dhadaka cricket chalte rehta hai, right? So guys, what happens is, when a cricketer is in form, वो बंदा rhythm में every match he goes, he does a 50-50 100 मारते चलता है, right? And we also are form में चल रहा है, अरे आ गया तो धो देगा, right? And similarly, reverse is also true. Whenever somebody is getting duck out or in single digit out हो रहा है, that person match by match he is going to get out in the same manner. It's all happening in the brain. Understand? The brain has somewhat accepted, and that person is not able to change the pattern. A downward streak of life is just continuing in that pattern because the person is not able to change the rhythm. And if it doesn't change, the momentum will take you always to the downside itself, because human being operates based upon this momentum itself. If you're feeling confident, like I am good scorer, I am in top form, next game you go, you take that same momentum and you go and score there. And similarly, if you're in a downfall, the downfall momentum will happen in your life. So unless you do something to interrupt it and change these 95% thoughts, your life is going to be on a losing side. And guys, you have to do it. Nobody else can do it for you. Others will only point fingers at you. ये 6 months हो गया, अभी तक job नहीं लग रहा, बोला था IT में कुछ नहीं होगा, बाहर आ जा. Right? People will give all the kind of rubbish that they want to you. People will doubt you. They will point fingers at you. They will lose hope on you. They will say that it's not meant for you. People will pull you down. The world is like that. But the point is, if you allow that to get inside you, you will feel that, because those thoughts, again, they are thoughts. When you hear it again and again, you also feel bad inside. Emotions are coming. And when you do that repeatedly, once you will get a doubt, am I really not capable? And the moment you get that doubt on yourself, your downfall is going to start from there. It will not happen because others are saying. It will happen because you start believing what others are saying. Understand, there is a very small thread. And don't say my brain is very powerful. People will say, but I'll not do. Guys, your brain learns. Day one, as a child, you learned from your environment. Right? 3 years tak language learn kiya by not consciously choosing it. If you constantly keep exposing your brain to nonsense, eventually you will become nonsense. Okay, so just understand. Now, this is how it works. Nobody can override it. You will get affected. So you need to stop all this rubbish people around you. Okay, stay away from negativity. Now let's come back. We are talking about breaking the rhythm. And if you don't break it, your life might end in disaster. And guys, the best point to break this rhythm is the morning time when you start your day. Okay, that's a new start. It's a fresh day. The sun is coming up. The nature is starting itself. The night is gone. It's a fresh beginning. Birds sleep. They wake up. It's a new beginning. Everything is starting fresh. It makes you responsible. Okay, your life can start fresh right today. Yesterday is gone. Darkness is done. It's a new beginning. So the best time to reset your life and break that momentum is the morning time itself, when you're starting the day. And guys, the thing is, okay, this is where we are slowly getting towards a morning routine as part of today's session. Just understand, you might, okay, so you identified morning time is the time. But the thing is, let's say you're waking up at whatever time. Okay, somebody said wake up early, and then you started waking up like, okay, let's say 7 in the morning. Okay, somebody might be 8, somebody might be 7, somebody might be 6, somebody might be 5, somebody might be like 4 baje uthu. Okay, you watch some interview of Akshay Kumar, Dwayne Johnson. They are like, we wake up at 3:30. We wake up at 4 in the morning, and people are like, why sab? What's next level kai chal raha hai, right? So the thing is, different people will have different approaches when they want to wake up, because they heard you should wake up early. But guys, let me tell you, this is where is the small catch where people miss. After you wake up in the morning, still if you think about the problems that you're having in your life, and even after you wake up early, if you continue today's momentum to go into tomorrow, results will not change. So if you want to break this rhythm of failing streak, you need to change the way you feel in the morning. You should manually now choose thoughts. Okay, what do you want to think and what do you want to not think? Guys, we are talking about controlling your thoughts. And it is possible. It will need some practice, but it will happen. Okay, now how exactly? I'll tell you. Okay, the real life, my life incident, I'll tell you. Because since I know this, I try to do it. And when I try to do it, it really works. That's where I'm trying to share it with you people, because it all things have worked on me. Okay, guys, and these are required for every human being, because all these problems are faced with all low attitudes, doubting themselves, or all these negativity. It happens to all. Okay, guys, I'll tell you a real life incident. Okay, a painful incident for me. I think yes, 1 year ago. Okay, so in this COVID times itself, my mother expired. Okay, it's a very heavy incident, but I took some learning out of it, and I'm trying to share it with you. Okay, so what happens is, because I know how the brain works. Okay. So there are times, if I think about that incident, all those mental movies, images start coming up in my mind. Sorry, this happened, that happened, so much pain and all that. And when I keep thinking about it, it becomes a drama in my mind. Emotions change. I feel weak. I feel low. It's a big incident. And then that creates mental thing. And then it completely disturbs my entire body. So the topic that we are talking today, it happens whenever you try to think about it. So guys, देखो मैंने क्या किया. So that happened to me once or twice, but after that I made sure that those emotions never touch me again. Yes, I'm sorry for what happened, but I don't want that my today get madly affected because of that incident. So I intentionally, this is where guys, you need to catch the thoughts. So as soon as I get a thought about that time, I mean, recently, just I think 5 days ago, it completed 1 year. That's where it's a fresh topic in my mind. So sharing the learning out of it. So as soon as I get that kind of a thought, anything, the first thought, there itself, I stop it and I change. I have piggybacked another thought. I've created a reflex thinking mechanism. If I get this thought, I will immediately think that thought. I have instructed my brain to think like that. And what is the thought? I said, okay, if I'm remembering, what is it can I do today? Maybe just pray for her. Okay, that wherever she is at peace there. So this is the thought which I piggyback. Whenever I get that kind of negative emotion, immediately my brain, first step itself says, okay, pray for her. That's it. I don't get into that trap of thoughts, emotions, and mental drama. And because of that, I'm actually more at peace. You need to start controlling your thoughts. Whenever in the morning, if you are getting these failure thoughts, maybe of today or maybe 5 years ago, immediately you need to interrupt. You choose what thought you want. Okay, maybe you can just feed this thought. It's up to you what you want to choose. You just feed this thought. Today is a new day and I have new opportunities and everything will be good today. You choose what you want to think and create a brain mechanism of interrupting your thought process. You just say, today is a new day and I will live it to the fullest. Or you can have a thought, today is going to be an amazing day and I'll get all the results today with a smile. So as soon as the first thought comes of like, oh, yesterday was painful, immediately you need to be like, today is a new day. I'll do better things today. As soon as you do that, you will be avoiding this mental trap which will start spoiling your today. And this activity has to happen in the morning. It will act like interrupt. Now just understand. ठीक है, एक-एक करके अभी चीजों को break करते हैं. We still have 10 minutes. Okay, guys, that's the reason. What to do, what not to do in the morning is very important, and that's the reason world successful people, okay, they have a morning routine, some set of activities which they perform every single day when they wake up, and those activities do not involve thinking about their life problems or their goals and the vision and all that, because for that the rest of the days is there are some set of activities. If you perform that every single day, you will be able to reset your mind, override the thought process, develop confidence, and become ready for taking on the day. And guys, these things people are not teaching in the current times. Now guys, there is one thing I'll tell you, honest fact. Let's say you are in a room, okay, and in that room you have this AC turned on, okay, and right now everything is cool. AC is on, you are feeling the chill, must hai. And let's say outside the temperature is running. Recently I heard, right, temperature bahut 40 plus ja raha hai. Okay, in Hyderabad it touched that. Weather is very bad. Now just imagine that AC stops working. Kisi ne, your friend came and turned off the switch. You're sweating, okay, because heat up बढ़ गया, you're sweating. Guys, now there are two ways to solve the problem. One way is you'll be like, "Arey yaar, what's happening to me? I'm continuously sweating. Is my sweat the problem?" Right now, you know that you should turn on the AC because you know the big picture of thing. But just understand, like a small child, if you don't know, you will process. I am sweating. Maybe the sweat is the problem. How should I fix it? Take a napkin, wipe the sweat. The sweat will be gone. This is how we all are solving our life problems. outcomes we are wiping away. And you will keep wiping your problems, but it will come, because that's not the core solution. You're sweating so much, you're wiping, but the core problem is there, which nobody's touching. Right now, you want all the results of your life, but many people are just working on outcomes. Your mind is a problem if you don't control your thoughts. Nobody's caring about thought control. Nobody's caring about how can I feel confident about myself. Everybody's worried about results and outcomes. And that is the end result. Maybe as if just wiping the sweat off, it will come again. Because the core problem is your mind is not thinking right. And that's the reason, if you don't have a job since long time and you're struggling right now, the main thing is to upgrade the way you look at your life and feel what you can feel different. And every single day in the morning, commit to yourself, I will use my day to the best and I will get some results today. When you start your day with that momentum, results will multiply, because that's the core fix. Okay, without that, we are still continuing and we are like, job nahi lag raha hai, mere friends ko lag raha hai. You're not solving the problem. You're just wiping the sweat off and it will not go away. Okay? And that's the reason, guys. There is a step-by-step actions which you need to perform every single day of your life before you get started with actual day activities. And that's the reason, guys. When will you do this? Okay, when you start a bit early than your regular day activities. Whatever your day might be starting. Okay, some people might have a day starting at 8, some people 7. But before you get busy with your day routine, you need to start your day early. Now you might be understanding why in the world there are people like Akshay Kumars and all these guys. Why are they waking up 3? Because maybe their actual day starts by 5, where they have to get to work, and they cannot start the day directly at work. They need to start with a morning routine where they reset their mind, where they get in the zone that everything is possible for me. I am a winner attitude. And with that attitude, then they go to work. That's the reason they wake up early. So waking up early is not the competition. The thing is, before you get started for the day, you need to wake up 1 hour before that time and do some set of activities every single day of your life. And that will give you the momentum to win life. Okay. Now just understand, if one person at the age of 90, okay, one person at the age of 90, he became very successful. He was taking a seminar once and somebody went to him and said, give me one secret of success. It should be very simple, which I can straight away apply. I don't want high fundas, ke ye karo, wo karo. Give me very basic one habit. If I apply that regularly, my life, I'll become successful. Yeah, this is what people said. Okay, that guy, 90 years of experience, age. Okay, that person has seen a life and done a lot of things. He said, okay, I'll give you a simple technique, very simple technique. Okay, he said, whenever you start your day, okay, start it by making your bed. Okay, nothing but pillow ko put it neatly, bed sheet ko do it properly. Okay, arrange everything properly, your blankets and all. Just make your bed as soon as you start your day. Leave the bed, make it right. And he said, you will become successful in your life. Right? To an average mind, it will be like, ये क्या बोल दिया भाई, ये तो मम्मी का काम होता है, मैं क्यों करूं? Right? But just understand, okay, now then he explained the reasoning behind it. He said the same what we are talking today. Human brain works on momentum. One success habit will result to another success habit, then another, and a chain of success will happen to you. Then he said, you start your day with making your bed. What happens? It tells your mind and the body, wow, one task completed successfully. Already momentum has started. What happens next? You will be like, oh, I wake up early today. Second trigger for the brain. Third, if you do morning routine, which will include multiple activities, you will be like, oh, I did some exercise today. You would be like, next, I have taken some health drink today, or I ate some salad today. I'm feeling fresh today, right? What will happen is these all things will act like a success momentum. And with that attitude, when you do these morning all routines, you will feel more confident. And then you approach your work, you will be at a very different level than the rest of the people. I'll tell you, for a very long time in my life, I used to wake up early in the morning and do a 5 kilometer every single day. And let me tell you, what happens is when I used to do that 5 kilometer entire day, I used to feel so good about myself. I'm able to do this so consistently. Okay. It gives a vibe, the rhythm, which entire day, like 5 kilometer kar sakta hai, subah subah utke, you can do anything. The brain actually works like that. Okay. So now that's where we are saying every day morning, you need to reset and build some momentum for the day. And guys, as part of this season 15 program, right from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with our morning routine, the first session of morning routine. Okay. What we are going to do as part of that, we will discuss it right tomorrow, and we will doing it practically. ऐसे नहीं कि सुबह उठा के गप्पे मारेंगे, नहीं, practical जाएंगे. We will do this brain clearing activities, mind resetting activities, and then slowly and steadily engage. Okay. Dekho now guys, I know that everybody has a different lifestyle. Okay. Different people might wake up at different time. But after looking at a lot, and since past 2 years, I have been experimenting. There were times where we used to wake up at morning 4:45 a.m. Okay, we all used to connect morning 4:45 a.m. We used to do meditations, pranayams, and a lot of things. Then we experimented with 5 in the morning. For like 6 months, we all life transformation members were waking up 5 in the morning and doing a 60 minutes morning exercises, mind exercises, clearing exercises. Okay, then we said, okay, we experimented with 5:30 a.m.s. And after that, we came down to, okay, bhai, 6 a.m. is a sweet spot. It is not too early, it is not too late. Okay, 6 a.m. is a sweet spot, but still some of you might get busy at that time as well. So somebody have to leave maybe early, like 6:30 to work or something. So those people then should start at 5:30. But I'm telling, whatever is your time to start your day, okay, usse 1 ghanta pehle you have to do it. And along with this life transformation program, tomorrow morning, just for 30 minutes, we will connect morning 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Okay, there we will be doing some routines, and you will start the day fresh with an empty, clear mind and more confidence that I can do something great with my life. And that kind of attitude and personality will change. Guys, don't come up with reasons it's not possible for me, I tried it. Guys, nothing matters. All those are your past, and I know that it is possible for your human brain and the body to adapt to anything new. You just need to push yourself thoda sa. And because yesterday's thing, guys, okay, initially your mind and the body, you have repeated not sleeping, not waking up early, you repeated it for a very long time to your life. So your mind knows that morning is a sleeping time, your body knows morning is a sleeping time. You're trying to change the pattern, they will become uncomfortable, they will try to push you. What you need to do, yesterday's system, apply 5-second rule. Now what you need to do is set up 3 alarms. Okay, one 5:45 a.m., next 5:46 a.m., next 5:47 a.m. 3 alarms. And as soon as you listen to this alarm for the first time, within 5 seconds, just do a countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And whether your mind and the body likes it or not, just wake up from the bed. Don't even, guys, thoda sa be harsh on yourself. Don't try to pamper yourself, because if you pamper too much of goody to yourself, nahi nahi so ja beta, kuch nahi hoga, ek hi to alarm gaya hai, guys, your life will actually sleep. Thoda sa be a bit stricter. Okay, you know how military people operate, they are like harsh. Chahiye to chahiye, wake up means wake up, right? So thoda sa be a bit strict on yourself. Success will come with ease. Too much pampering is going to destroy our lives. So thoda sa be hard. Mind and the body will fight. Still 5-second rule. And as soon as one comes, wake up. Okay, go freshen up, drink some water. And then 6 a.m. sharp, I will be sharing the Zoom link as part of the same WhatsApp groups. Blindly just come in. And from tomorrow onwards, we will meet morning 6 to 6:30 as well as night 9 to 10 p.m. Okay? And these things together, you will start finding changes will happen. You need to just accept change in yourself. Okay? Fine. So right now it's already 10:02. So let's spend 15 minutes. So now next action items will be, I will share you this list of this Excel sheet link. You download it, set up at your side. I'll do it after the session. Okay. Now the second thing is tomorrow morning we are going to wake up. So set up the alarms. Command your brain when you sleep. Okay, tomorrow I will wake up at any cost. Nothing can stop me. एक दिन सिद्धू नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू gave this. You just command your brain to wake up. It will wake up. It's powerful. People know the systems. Okay, so you just command tomorrow I will wake up at any cost, no matter what happens. Set up the alarms, and as soon as the alarm rings, apply 5-second rule. Act, drink water, come in fresh, and you will start finding once you have certain discipline, you can do a lot of things with your life. Okay, so fine. So chalo, everybody, let's get our that affirmations paper, because we said in the evening also we need to do it. So get that paper, guys. I'll also get it. It's not next to me, so I'll also get it. Give a minute, everyone. Okay, everyone. Okay, so like all these sessions are being recorded, so I'll be uploading all of these in our YouTube video as well. But like, what I realize, it's not about the content, it's about living it. So that's where, okay, if only when people do it, that's where they find value. Okay, fine. So chalo, everybody. Okay, how you should do it even independently. So we are going to do it for this entire month, but generally. Okay, देखो guys, we have the brain which still learns by the 5 sensory organs. Okay, what you see, what you smell, touch, वो बचपन में पढ़ा था, right? 5 sensory organs. Okay, touch, feel, eyes, see, ear, senses and all. Okay, the brain still learns like that. So when you have written it on paper, you will be more involved. So take your finger, and with your finger start rolling every single statement which you have written. Okay, so what happens? You feel it, you tell it to yourself, I am responsible for my life. Okay, so you're speaking it out, you're listening your voice back again, you're feeling it more, and when it is a paper, it gives more connection to every single word. Okay, so be as involved. But important thing, 3 pieces. It's a thought, you have to feel at the same time, responsible, emotion generate, you should do, and try to visualize a person who is really taking responsible, and that person is you. So you read a statement, and in the mind, let this mental movie work in parallel. So by the end of this, you will actually feel very stronger in your mind. Okay, so let's roll it and feel it together. Okay, first statement, I am responsible for my life. Okay, feel that. Sit with shoulders, confidence, not like lying down, guys. Okay, confidence and like responsibility. Just feel a person taking responsibility doesn't run away from their work. They take the ownership, 100% ownership. Feel that attitude. I am responsible for my life. Whether I succeed, whether I fail, it is me, my responsibility. I will not blame others. No excuses. It is my job to succeed, and I am responsible. Let the thoughts sink. Okay, feel, generate these emotions. Next, I believe in myself. Just repeat it, feel it. I believe in myself. Okay, I just know this thing for sure. The world might doubt you, because the world doesn't know you the way you do. In the entire planet, only you were the person which lived with yourself from the day you were born to till now. Nobody in the world knows you better than you. Yes, nobody knows you. Okay, I was watching an article. It was again some Japanese tradition. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay, you should spend time in really exploring cultures. So in Japanese tradition, they said every person has 3 faces. Every person has 3 faces. One face he shows to the society. One face he shows to his friends and family. And one face, which is actual he never shows to anybody. Okay, it's a pretty deep thought. Pata nahi ho who this third face is, but just understand, okay? The world does not know you, your family does not know you, your friends does not know you. They might claim, but you have never showed who you are. So internally, you need to build up this image of a warrior who can accomplish it all. The world saying shit doesn't matter. You have to take your life and move beyond all these oppositions. वो identity बननी चाहिए. So this statement comes, I believe in myself. Feel nobody believes, but I believe my life has a meaning. I will do something great with my life. Otherwise, I would not have even born, right? So just feel that for yourself. Why does my life exist? I have a purpose. I believe in myself. खुद को support करो, you will go pretty long enough. ठीक है, fine. Moving on. Third emotions. I am committed to achieve my goals. Commitment, right? And you have goals. We will accomplish it all. So feel that I am committed to achieve my goals. Next, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. So in your mind, close your eyes. Just create a visual image of a fearless person. And a fearless person is actually, he's afraid. But he says, okay, let's do it. It's like Mountain Dew, डर के आगे जीत है. It's like, I'm scared, but I need to solve it. That's where my life will become better, right? So fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Okay, so just feel that a person who is overcoming fears, who is facing challenges, whether they like it or not, but still knows, it's just an emotion. I have to go above this so that I succeed in my life. So just tell it to yourself. Fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Okay. Next, open up your eyes and move on to the next. I like myself. Okay. Just keep your right hand on your heart and just say, I like myself. I like myself. I like myself. When you start liking yourself now, automatically a lot of things will get sorted. Okay. Firstly, if you really like yourself, you'll start caring about your health. You'll start caring about not wasting your time in nonsense. You'll start enjoying your life more if you like yourself. You'll accept yourself the way you are if you like yourself. Right now, not liking yourself is making you feel bad about who you are. That's actually very problematic. Okay? Now, moving on forward, I am a powerful force and designed for success. Next, I face challenges and I overcome it with ease. Next, I am a winner. Okay, let's do a quick exercise right now. Keep your spine erect, everyone. We are going to do a Brahmari Pranayam. You will find how you can play with your brain waves. Okay, Brahmari Pranayam. Keep your spine erect. 3 fingers, your bottom 3 fingers, gently you have to press it on your eyes. Gently press it. And then your index finger should be on your forehead. And then with your thumb, you need to block your ears. Okay, first listen. So your 3 fingers on your eyes, gently press it. On your forehead is your finger. Okay. And then index finger. And then on your ears, you block it with your thumb and gently press all your hand. And then you need to do a humming tune like. And while you're doing this humming tune, focus in the middle of your eyebrows. It is called as third chakra. Okay. So थर्ड नहीं है क्या छठी इंद्री बोलते हैं क्या थर्ड आई नहीं थर्ड आई बोलते हैं उसको राइट सो इट्स द थर्ड चक्रा लोकेटेड एंड जस्ट ऑब्जर्व दिस ब्रेन वेव जस्ट टू 10 टाइम्स हमिंग ट्यून this is one like that repeat 10 times and after that keep your eyes closed gently keep your hands down and just observe how you feel in your brain and whatever we said right now just tell it I am a winner. Just tell that statement and stay in a calm position. You will realize something different will happen to you. Okay, so fine. Sit down comfortably. No need to keep your phone and anything with you. Just keep it relaxed. And let's go 10 times. Keep your eyes closed after that, and then keep your hands down. Okay, let's go. Mm. Okay, if you're done, keep your hands down. Just stay relaxed and just feel so much lighter inside, and put a smile on your face that I am confident and I will be able to deal with whatever that comes in my life. I can face it all. I can solve all my problems. Because you need to understand, okay, the five elements which made the universe has made you: fire, water, earth, wind, space. You're composed of that dominating force of universe. You are very powerful. And just know it, that you can deal with anything that this life has to offer. Put a smile on your face and just say, I am a winner. That's it. I am a winner. One more time. I am a winner. With confidence, with feel, and with true belief that you are a winner. Take a deep breath and exhale. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay. ठीक है. So all the winners in the house, कल सुबह 6 बजे उठना है, so don't stretch late. 11:30, 12, try to sleep. See you tomorrow 6 a.m. And for all the career transformation members, अपना morning planning sessions, we are going to do it from next week. So I'll announce the right date for that. We will start even with that. So it's going to be a very busy life. Morning 6 to 6:30, meditations and other morning routines. Then 8 to 8:30, we will be having our morning day planning sessions. Then 9 to 10 daily, we will be having these evening sessions. And from 10 to 10:15, okay, 10 to 10:15, we are going to have this quick review session every single day. You will realize slowly and steadily, your life will get structured. You will find some meaning and you will not find too much time to waste. purposefully you will start living your life by the end of this program. You can just apply everything that we are doing. Okay, thank you everybody and have a nice time. See you guys tomorrow morning 6 a.m. Give your best shot, it will happen, guys. And then tomorrow 9 back again. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Bye team.